mountains of East Tennessee. The other, from the folk clubs of the East Coast, would become an unlikely convert to country music, and, with her angelic voice, convert millions more. Two musical outcasts would make their own rules about what is and what isn't country music. One would have to leave Nashville to find his true voice in Texas. The other would upend the relationship between artists and their record labels in Music City. A married couple, each possessing a remarkable voice, would create some of country music's most enduring records, while seemingly living out their songs' tragic lyrics. And as a new generation of artists came of age, two children of two music legends, one the son of the hillbilly Shakespeare, the other the daughter of the man in black, would strike out on their own and prove, as their fathers did, that country music, though grounded in tradition, has always been moving forward.
Country is sitting on the back porch, listen to the whippoorwill late in the day.
By the time young Marty Stewart debuted on the Grand Ole Opry, the decision had already been made that the Ryman Auditorium was no longer suited for an attraction drawing 400,000 visitors a year. The former Tabernacle, owned by the National Life and Accident Insurance Company, was now more than 3/4 of a century old.
And the street around the Ryman Auditorium at that time was full of honky-tonks and streetwalkers and beggars, and the fans were all getting hit out there while they're waiting in line to hopefully get a ticket. And the insurance company got very sensitive as time went on, and it was really a PR problem.
For years, Opry manager Bud Wendell had been fielding complaints from the performers about their cramped working conditions. Most of my memories of the Ryman, Roy Acuff said, are of misery, sweating out there on the stage, the audience suffering too. Summers were the worst, when temperatures inside the unair-conditioned brick building rose to 100 degrees and higher.
And Lester Flatt went to Bud Wendell and said, "Bud, we've talked about it amongst ourselves, and why don't some of us older artists go in and pitch in and maybe come up with an air conditioning system or something to help out around here a little bit?" And Bud said something to the effect, I think, "Well, we've checked into that, Lester, and it's a little over $2 million. And Lester said, "Ain't as hot as I thought."
Wendell's bosses decided the best solution was to build a new home for the Opry. On more than 300 acres of land, 6 miles up the Cumberland River from downtown, they spent more than $65 million to build an elaborate theme park, Opryland, USA. A sprawling 615-room hotel, and the spacious Grand Ole Opry House, fully air-conditioned, with comfortable seating for 4,400 people, 12 dressing rooms for the artists, and a separate state-of-the-art television studio. Everything was brand new, except for a circle of old wood at the center of the stage. It had come from the Ryman. On Friday, March 15th,